Where do you want to go next?
What does Colorado need to prove to you? To us, to itself.
So, Colorado goes 4-8 last year.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the close win against ASU, the close win against Colorado State, close win against TCU, and comfortable win against Nebraska. That was probably the high point of the season.
Right.
I want 2-3 double-digit wins from Colorado this year. I want them to look more capable for 4 straight quarters. I want them to go to a team on the road, at home. It doesn't matter to me. And Colorado's clearly better than this team, and they won 33-20. I want more of that from Colorado. I want you to prove that Shedeur Sanders can stay upright for a season, that he is not just going to be wave after wave of pass rush, because that offensive line was a nightmare last year. You need to prove that along the line of scrimmage. New position coaches, coordinators, everything has changed behind the scenes at Colorado over the course of yet another offseason. Hey, sorry for the quick interruption, but it'd be incredible if you considered subscribing to the Solid Verbal YouTube channel right down below. They have to look the part. It's one thing that, to have the number one transfer portal rankings just in terms of pure numbers. Who's actually in those uniforms? They might look the part getting off the bus, but on the field, even in what should be an easier conference for Colorado, schedule starts real quick.
It starts. Well, here's the thing about Colorado.
Yeah.
Okay. Colorado's got to make a bowl.
Yeah.
They've got to make a bowl, and they need to, more importantly, show something of an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
Something that fuels more high school and portal recruiting. Because what's going to happen after 2024 is both Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter are gone. They're going to the NFL.
Yeah.
Right now, those are the 2 guys that I think are the biggest catalysts for this team. They're the engine. Deion needs more guys like that, and he needs them quickly. And so for as polarizing as I think the approach has been, and certainly for as cynical as most of college football media tended to be as this was going down in the early part of last season, in September, when Colorado was all the rage, I think we need more of the Coach Prime factor. We need more of the making Boulder feel like it's the most important place on earth, much the way Pete Carroll did back in the day with making USC feel star-studded, right?
Yeah.
It helped
as
that
they
it was
won actual games, to be clear.
As it won actual games. Yeah. And of course it helped that they were in LA to begin with, right? But I think we need more of that from Coach Prime on top of some actual on-field results to continue stoking the fire, building up that engine to hopefully turn this into something that is more than just one and dones every year.
Right.
They need to build something that is sustainable in Boulder. And so how do you start that? Obviously, he's got the charisma. Obviously, he's been able to turn that into much more of a story than anybody saw coming. Now it needs on-field results. Yeah. Now it needs wins. I think it needs a bowl game. You're right when you talk about the schedule. I mean, we could go into that at the right point in time, but I think just broadly speaking, just show upward trajectory, show forward momentum so that you have something to build on after those guys walk out.
I think it's sort of proving that they can do the really boring things, right? The exciting things are there. Some of the recruiting wins are there, right? They get a big splash with a big offensive lineman committing on TV. Jordan Seaton, I think, the 5-star from IMG. And they out-recruit, Oregon and Tennessee and Maryland, and they land that guy, the splash, Travis Hunter, 2 ways, Shedeur Sanders and the Sanders brothers and Deion and TV. They're doing the exciting things. They're getting on Fox. They're having the Fox pregame show on campus. You know what the boring stuff is? Converting 3rd and 3. The boring stuff, building up depth in your linebacking core. The boring stuff, keeping a coaching staff together for 2 years. The boring stuff, not choking away a game that should be winnable when you're up 29-0 at halftime. The boring stuff is what I think is the difference that doesn't exist in Colorado right now. That's what they need to prove, that they're capable of the boring.